Governor Ron DeSantis downplayed the threat as the state began to broke its hospitalization record.
That's right. Here's the brand new information out today. 11,515 people are now hospitalized with COVID-19 in Florida, and the CDC reports the state of Florida added nearly 34,000 cases to its tally in the last 2 days.
All of this as local communities rush to open more testing and vaccination sites. We have CBS 4 News live team coverage beginning with Ted Scouten live at Memorial Regional Hospital in Hollywood. Ted?
Yeah, Lauren and Elliot, here there's real concern that this latest COVID surge could actually become the biggest here at Memorial. They tell us they're seeing a steep rise in the number of people being admitted. Now, this comes as the governor is here in South Florida today saying that hospital admissions are actually slowing.
Okay, we'll see you guys later. Thank you.
After a terse response to a reporter's question, Governor Ron DeSantis abruptly leaves, only taking 3 questions, all of them about COVID. Here's the one that set him off.
7 kids are in Joe DiMaggio Hospital, 2 of them in our ICU. Don't you think the mask would help those children?
Do you have any data to suggest that? Do you know if they were wearing masks? You're blaming the kids, saying they weren't wearing masks and so they're in the ICU. With all due respect, I find that deplorable, to blame a victim who ends up being hospitalized.
The governor's news conference comes as Florida hits a new high for COVID patients in the hospital. The U.S. Department of Health and Human Services says there are more than 11,500 COVID patients in Florida hospitals right now. That's up from Sunday's high of 10,207.
Obviously, media does hysteria. You try to fearmonger. You try to do this stuff. And when they'll talk about hospitalizations, our hospitals are open for business. Like I said, Jackson, the COVID patients are half of what they were last year.
That's true, but the numbers are rising. Jackson reported a COVID high of 485 patients in July of last year, compared to 244 now, up from 200 last week. At Baptist, they had a COVID high last July of 831. Right now, they're at 736. That's up 100% from 2 weeks ago.
We are definitely seeing a massive surge of COVID patients. This is the largest surge that we've seen in Florida.
Dr. Aaron Sorelli is the chief of critical care at Memorial. He says this could be the biggest surge yet. He tells us Memorial had a COVID high in July of 2020 of 673. Now there are 525 COVID patients, up from 300 2 weeks ago, and the patients are getting younger, some in their 20s.
We're seeing some of those patients deteriorate and become critically ill and get to our intensive care unit. Unfortunately, we're seeing some of those young patients die too in our ICUs.
The governor saying the death rate is much lower than last year, mainly because of the massive push to get the elderly vaccinated early.
At the end of the day, would I rather have 5,000 cases amongst 20-year-olds or 500 cases amongst seniors? I would rather have the younger because of the effect that it has.
And today the governor also doubling down on his plan to keep Florida open despite those rising COVID numbers. Live in Hollywood, Ted Scouten, CBS 4 News.